a bad name because I'm keeping it.
No,
It's
Castle is
fine.
fine.
Mine
Yeah.
is thematic.
Dill pickle.
You
Dill
guys didn't
pickles
even read my
should not be
background.
allowed. Dill pickle should not be allowed.
Why?
The problem is that Tony Rigatoni isn't like a really real name either.
Why not?
I would prefer it to be.
Like I meant the flying spaghetti monster.
Same thing as like the flying spaghetti monster isn't going to exist.
But my guy believes it does.
But that's because the image I wanted the
I'm trying to crop it so it's just Adam on the left
Okay.
touching this flying spaghetti monster. Hold on.
Jorgen. I like that name. What the hell? Jorgen.
I like that too.
You said real, so fine. I'll do.
I actually like that name a lot. I'm not sure it's because I watch fucking Fairly Odd Parents all the time, but Jorgen is a cool name. Jorgen Pickle, don't do that, bro.
Makes more sense. No, Pickle is a fine last name.
Jorgen Pickle.
Jorgen Pickle, like
Jorgen Pickle. Ooh, the J is silent. Jorgen Pickle.
Jorgen.
Jorgen Pickle. Ooh, nasty.
My mom's teething in my Jorgen.
Who is that? That's Jorgen. That's Jorgen. That's Jorgen.
Jorgen. Come a Jorgen Pickle.
Papa.
Roar.
Is he gonna be okay, Papa? Yes. Yes.
How? Okay.
I'm gonna start going over while Jake is still.
Okay, let me just do my class. Okay.
For the race, do I just type this stuff in?
Ew, who is that, bro?
Ben Shapiro.
No, that's Tony Rigatoni.
Sorry, yeah, you're right.
What's wrong?
Hey, if you want it to be a white human, then I'm okay.
This is exactly what am I gonna look like? Pixel fucking perfect.
It's funny because the character traits kind of align.
Yeah, exactly the same. Pixel perfect. Next question. We're moving on.
Wait, well, how do I do this character selection? It just shows a blank ass bar.
So, whale.
I'm rolling.
First thing you should do.
Oh shit! I did it.
Because for you guys, it's only going to show the characters you.
Can you guys stop rolling the fucking dice? I can't fucking see my whole shit.
Oh god. Okay. God, I'm gonna have to like find a way to like selectively mute.
Don't do that. Don't silence us. Do not silence us.
Black lives have been silenced for way too long.
Hold up. Just one thing. Will, first off, the first thing you should do, in the bottom right, do you see the square that says library?
Yeah.
Click on that, and then once you're in that screen, you're gonna go through, and in the top half of that where it shows the different like square modules, just click on all the circles that aren't filled in, and that's gonna fill out your sidebar on the right with all the different data modules. And so that way
I click on every single one?
Every single one, so your sidebar is going to be completely full with squares.
Okay, I did it.
Now that gives you access to like basically all the different data things. So for example, if you click on class, it's going to show a list of all the classes available.
Hello?
The pattern we're going to use is if player's handbook is a thing.
You cut out a long time for me. I don't know if that was just.
Wait, where did class? I click on classes. I don't see anything.
Okay, so that means that what we have to do is click on the setting, the options, or like the gear in the top of that sidebar. Then click setup. Next, and then in all in modules, load, go through the list and like load the basic rules, load the Dungeon Master's Guide.
What about calendars?
You can load that too. Basically, just the things you don't need to load are like the random expansions like Tome of Foes.
So not bestiary or bestiary?
Yeah, you can do the bestiary too. That's just going to get you more monsters. Same with magic items and all those things.
Wait, which one do I not load?
The ones you shouldn't load are just like the random expansion books like D&D Mordenkainen's Tome, Sword Coast. Those, because there's just like a lot of stuff. Thus, just load one I guess there's players and guides. So load the Dungeon Master's Guide, load the Monster's Manual, and load the Player's Handbook through that list.
What, the monster manual?
Yeah, load that too. It's going to give you like the beasts and stuff, so you can look them up if you want to find out about them.
And I don't do Mordenkainen's anything,
Yeah,
and
you can if you want. Actually,
Technically, we're not supposed to have access to the monster manual.
Well, I'm gonna be looking up monsters.
Because we're not supposed to be able to know it's like AC and stuff.
Yeah.
What about default fumble and critical hit tables by Smiteworks?
Technically, y'all aren't supposed to be able to like, look that stuff up. But
Because
I
people
mean,
with like good lore and stuff.
What
are
about
supposed to be able
FG
to
battle maps?
yeah, like I'd say like when we're actually doing things, preferably you guys wouldn't be looking up the monsters and finding out information about them.
Well, I'm not planning on
But
doing that.
I don't think I can.
What about FG battle maps?
Database to like hide that information too. So once you have that now, Will, if you click on the character module, the character square, you're gonna see your character in the character selection list. Don't click the plus anymore. Just click on your actual character square, and it's gonna show your character sheet. There you can like.
I click on character selection, and there's nothing there.
Interesting, really? Because I can.
If I click the plus, it makes the character though. I think.
Okay, I'm gonna just remove both of the ones with your name, and then you're gonna see it disappear. Just click the plus again, and then go with that character.
Oh, my shit's freezing.
That's what I said.
Uh-oh. Come on.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Yep, and then you. So if you don't already see the character sheet, you can click on your.
I see character sheet.
Okay, cool. So there you can add your name.
How do I add my name? It doesn't let me click it.
You should just be able to click it and
What?
edit it. You can't. It
No,
might just
it's all
be lagging.
grayed. It's all grayed out.
Class level. Oh shit! There we go. My background. My race.
Oh, I added +2 to strength. Uh-oh.
Will's cheating.
Help!
Wait,
You can't enter it. You can't click and enter a name.
No.
Do you see?
Well, you have to click under it. You have to click the black line, not the name.
Oh!
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Jake.
Will is a dummy.
Wait, Jake. I'm a half orc, right?
Why are you asking me?
Because I forgot the name.
Yeah.
I forgot the castle's.
Yeah,
This
that's what
half orc. Okay.
Okay, so
Jake, am I allowed to be a half
the thing
orc?
is-
What? I
the
don't.
thing is here is where you don't want to just type out like the race names and stuff like that because
Well,
there's a more
Why?
automated way to do it.
Oh, okay.
Because what we're gonna do is when it actually comes time to like drag and drop that info, what you're gonna do is keep your character sheet open where it says your class, background, race, all that stuff. Then,
What you doing there, Dwight?
wait, hold on. You don't want me to type it in?
Y'all were working ahead, and the teacher said don't work ahead.
The teacher said.
And now look.
Now we don't
Now look
listen
what
to
you did.
directions. Now she's gonna give me a beating.
wait, you haven't even filled out that stuff anyway.
I was thinking about it though. That's why.
Yeah. So, basically, for all these things, you can open up. So, like for races, for example, open up the races in the sidebar, search up whatever race you want, and then you can literally the square for you guys. It might be a shield. But is there like a shield next to like where it says the name of a race, like dwarf, or is it a gray square?
I see a book.
A book.
Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I see what you're talking about.
Look.
Okay, so it's a gray square for us.
Okay, then yeah. So that gray square, I don't know why it doesn't update the icon. For me, before it was a shield, but now it's a gray square. So whatever race, or like for anything, if you're in a class,
You cut out.
I guess I'm dragging it.
Means.
associated everything, or is you literally take that square.
Oh,
and
I dragged
drag
it.
to the
I dragged
top.
it. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, so there you go. Now,
Oh, okay. Then I can just heal Dwarf. Okay, nice.
before we do that though, we should probably have everyone roll their ability scores.
Oh baby, it's lit now.
Yeah, so say like I was just doing that to show you all what you're gonna do.
I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, that part we.
Help! I can't. No, I didn't even mean no help. My name is locked.
Wait, you just edited it. I saw you editing it.
And my screen's been fucking just,
It's just
attempting to
it's just-
reconnect.
Yeah, it's just. Okay. Okay. So.
Wow, the ASMR description even sounds just like Ben Shapiro.
Jake, can you explain?
Yeah.
I'm still gonna be in the call, but so for any roles that you guys are gonna make, do them in the chat. Now I'm gonna clear the chat and stop clogging it up because we are actually gonna be using the chat.
Okay.
We're gonna be using it to keep record of everyone's roles.
Ah, what a stink ass roll, bro.
So now, Jake, keep in mind that you can. So if you right click a die, you can roll multiple at once, and so
Okay.
I'll just let you decide which method you want to take for assigning abilities. Want to just do the roll 2 sets of 6 and then pick the pick
Personally, I like the idea of doing it twice, but then also doing 4d6. But that's just
Okay,
for OP
so-
characters. We could do struggle characters.
I kind of like struggle characters. So
Okay.
That would just be 3d6.
You- Twice
So-
or 3d6
Yeah,
once?
twice.
3d6 twice.
Yes.
But they're separate instances. You don't get to. It's not like
You don't
choose
get
the
to mix
highest.
and choose. Yeah, so you do 3d6 6 times. That's one instance, and bar 3d6 another time. You get to pick one and then allocate those as you want.
Which die is 3d6?
D6
You roll
is like the regular dice,
Oh, okay.
and then to roll 3, right click the dice, and then you can say 3 times, and that's gonna literally pick up 3 of them, and you can roll them all at once. And also, you guys, if you've thrown around your dice and it's all nasty and you don't want it, just right click the board, and then the thing directly to the left, arrange dice, will make them neat again. So if you've fricked up anything,
Aha.
if you want to clean up quick.
You can also exit program from here.
Yeah. Okay, so. Oh shit, that's not a good start, Jake. Maybe I think my cousin actually might do 4.
Hell yeah!
Just do 4. Just do 4.
About to ruin my whole career. 7 and an 8. Oh baby.
Definitely do 4.
Wait, so what is he rolling for? He's rolling for like.
These are rolling for our abilities.
So you in your character sheet you see strength, dex, con, and all of those like stats.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So I go down
you
for all
do-
these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Jake, are you sure it's not 5 and keep the top 4?
Oops. Wait, delete
The
that.
No,
handbook
that's right,
says.
Yeah, no, it's
Wait, I'm gonna roll four times for this. Wait, is
4,
it?
keep 3. So,
Okay.
Holy fuck, dude!
so everyone just stop using the chat menu for now. Wow, Jake. So
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Jake can explain what he's doing now, but don't roll yet. Let one person do it at a time so that they can
Okay.
keep track and order of it. Jake will do it, and he'll just take everyone through like.
It's fine. I'm just gonna be an NPC this game. So.
Well, remember, we're doing this plus you get to pick. You're getting such bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the next one.
That's so funny. Are we sure it's not like D8s? It's crazy how many ones you've rolled, bro.
Oh,
Oh, my charisma score! Thank Christ!
that's what you said you wanted.
Well, no, I mean you get to
Oh,
choose which score goes to which. I'm just joking. I got one good score, so it's like.
I just want one good one for my fucking strength.
Do you guys see that bar that I chatted?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So So this would be my first set. I wrote them all down in my paper as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
Some piece of paper here.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good idea. Actually.
And you picked the, because you only took the top 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So 10, 6, 9, 11, 16, 13.
Nice.
It's not that bad.
No, it's not.
It's not horrible. I don't know how to put the 6 of strength.
It's
I
nice
guess.
that you got a 16.
Yeah. That's true.
Like, that's good.
All right. So now I'm gonna do that again.
Yes.
So you guys see what's? Do you guys see what's happening?
Yeah, I see you rolling.
So you roll.
Where'd you
So
get
this is
16
for your
from?
ability. So listen, you have 6 abilities, right? Strength, Dex, Constitution, Intelligence, Wisdom, Charisma, right?
Yeah.
All those things are useful for different things. Some classes want certain things, and other classes want other things.
Okay.
What we're doing right now, what I'm doing currently, is you roll 6 sets of 46. All right, 46 means 4 1d6 dice, right?
Okay.
So and it's like you would write that out as like this, 4d6, right?
Ugh, okay.
And you roll that, and then you pick the 3 highest numbers on any given roll, and that's like your number. So of that last set, I got a 10, a 6, a 9, an 11, a 16, and a 13. Because each one of those I'm just going off and crossing off. Literally every single one of mine I got a 1. So
you're
I just
taking off
crossed
all
off
the
the
ones.
1.
Okay.
So I'm taking off the lowest one from each group. Okay, and then the 3 dice I'm left with, that's the number. And then I have these 6 ability score numbers.
Ah, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I can take those and choose which one I want to be my strength and my dex and my constitution, my intelligence, and wisdom and charisma. And we're also gonna do 2 sets. So each person's effectively rolling 2 characters, and then you get to choose which set you like most.
Oh shit.
So which spread
Okay.
you like most.
So you just
Okay.
did yours, right?
So
Okay.
I just did one, but I'm gonna
Usually
do another
more
one.
set.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
And then-
I missed it. How are you rolling 4 dice at the same time?
He's actually only
Right click
picking
on
3 of them. Oh, so.
Yeah. Right click on a d6,
Okay.
and then you can just
Oh.
times 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my internet really cut out. My internet cut out.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that again now.
Mike Hogg.
Okay. How are you guys putting your profile
So
pictures on
what
there?
you do is click on your like character, so you have your character selection screen. Click on like the portrait thing there, the question mark,
Yeah.
and then you'll see a like empty screen and then folder. All you do is
Yeah.
if you click folder, the folder that opens up, you have to put an image there, and then on the previous screen where it like
Oh.
you pick it in there. Where the bag
Oh.
icons were, it'll be in there then. You can also, if you just are lazy and just want to use an example one, you can actually just go into those bags and pick one of those. Keep in mind though that I do want the icons or like your profile image there to be representative of like your characters. So Will, yours is
Yeah.
okay if you're going to be a human, but if you want to be a
Wait, what?
if you want to be like a dwarf or like an orc or something, then
That guy's an orc.
oh, okay. You could pick a white-skinned orc too if you want.
What a light.
Is my character
I called Dwight that one time and the police got involved.
is my icon
Yes,
fine?
see, like, yeah, your icon is fine. It's okay if it's cartoony. It just should be like a general representation of something a character would actually look like. And that's why humans would be good too, because it's like actually a dwarf.
Why can't I see anyone else's
There's
icon
another
besides
dwarf.
Jake's and Dwight's?
It might just take a while to update.
Wow.
Because Steven just set his.
So why'd you say wow
I
like
changed
that?
the game.
Wow.
Jake, oh wait, but then that one has more ones. That seems like a more like well-rounded one.
It's way more well-rounded. I don't have a 6, but I also my highest score is a 14 on that.
Yeah.
Hey, Will,
What's up?
can you come over here real quick?
Yeah.
Damn, I hate both of these.
So do you have to take off one die?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
All right. I'll have to think about which one I want to take, but the next person can start rolling.
Yeah.
Steven, you or what?
And it's good to have a piece of paper or something you can just like jot down your numbers.
Let me roll so I can get it over with. Steven, you're carefully rolling next.
I
or
also
do you
realized,
wanna go?
Jake, you actually rolled 7 there. So,
Where?
in that last one, you rolled 7. But maybe you can just say the first one was you showing an example.
I rolled 7. 1. Oh.
Get rid of the
Which one didn't
9.
I record?
Get rid of the 9.
Yeah.
Get rid of the 9. Actually, you have 2 9s, so it doesn't matter.
Because I
Get rid
have
of one
2
9.
8. I wrote down 2 8s. So I'm trying to. Oh, I think I rolled 7 each time. Though.
Get rid of the 9.
Did you roll 7 each time?
Did I roll 7 each
No,
time?
the first time you rolled 6.
How the fuck did I manage that? Because I was writing the numbers right next to each other. It's like an optical illusion where I just like accidentally like put 2 in. Alright. Well, I mean, I'll take off whatever you want me to take off.
Just take
Hey,
off.
yo.
Take off your pants.
Take off the
Hey.
first.
Alright.
Take off the first roll, even though it kind of helps you. We'll just say that one was you showing an example.
Why does that help
Six.
him? Why does the
Because
logo
it's
help?
one of his lower rolls.
My lowest roll.
Wait, do you want? Wait, what?
Alright.
So like it's one of his lower rolls in that one, but.
Does he want that?
Man, the
You
first.
want higher rolls because those are like those correspond to your stats.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
you get these. So these 6 numbers, then you can take those 6 numbers and you assign
Okay,
which
yeah.
ability you want to have that number.
Oh,
so you
yeah,
want
okay.
high numbers.
Alright.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
after each person rolls, whichever set they pick, they then go into their character sheet, and if you look at abilities, strength, dex, con, you're just gonna like click on whatever ability and type out the new number that you want to assign there.
Okay.
And then it's automatic. The plus thing you don't actually edit. It's gonna like change that based on the number. It's every 2 above 10, and every 2 below 10. It corresponds to a plus or minus 1 to like your ability modifier there.
Alright. I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
Roll.
Okay.
So that's a 9. It's 15.
Let's see. Oops.
It's a perfect 10. 11. Oh, fuck me.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, Mr. Krabs.
What?
You got a 5.
I don't care. That's going. That 5. That 5 is going in intelligence, by the way.
Yeah, that's straight to intelligence, and then you get the -1 intelligence for being half. Or do you get minuses in this?
Yeah, you get minuses.
You do for like half orcs get -1, right? Instead of intelligence. I didn't see any minuses on racials, in fairness.
I didn't either.
Did you guys see the thing that I spammed in between his rolls?
Bar and Jake.
Okay, no, then you didn't see that. I accidentally added his race, but you guys don't see it, which is fine. Okay, so there's your first set, Dwight.
13. And oh, that last one sucks. Guess I have a 10 for that last one. Wait, no, I have 11. Oopsies.
Oh.
11 for that last one. Okay, I'm done. All right. Oh, no, I'm rolling again.
Yeah, you get to do
Yeah.
another set.
I'm rolling that fucking big ass die goes to 18.
Wait, I fucked up. I left my character thing and now I can't get back to it.
Oh, 7.
Really? You can't see?
Ooh,
Yeah,
15.
I click on character and it's
9.
not there.
Alright. Oh, that's actually shit. That's a 12.
Honor.
15.
Weird. 'cause
Damn.
I see your character sheet.
Alright, so
I click on character, right?
Yeah, it should
I
be
think-
there, and I see it.
I think the
don't
first
see
one's
it.
better, eh? Let's see.
That's ass.
one way, I mean, if you want to, like, you can min-max it by just, like, adding them all together and see which is higher. And then, like, that's, like, the best
I have to
average.
find out how to make that show.
Oh, yeah?
properly then.
It might be on my end.
7,
Well, yeah, but your
15,
character is still there. we just-
9. Ooh, that's fucked up.
Oh, I got it. I had to click on my profile and then it worked. Like
12,
my icon on the top left.
15,
I clicked on it and then I could see my character stuff.
Okay, there you go.
and 10.
Alright, so the next person can start rolling now. Dwight, do you see what you do where now you go into your,
Shit. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. I think I get how it works.
Okay, I need
So
to figure out how to clear out your character info though, because it's like reapplying this every single time.
7, 15.
You know,
So-
here, hold up, Dwight. I just kind of fricked up your character.
You're good.
so you like roll it and then you take out the lowest die.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
imagine,
it
normally
ends
the way
with
this
three.
used to work, if this will help you understand it, the way it used to work is you just roll 3d6, and then you just get fucked. If you can roll a 3 on
Oh.
something and you're just fucked. So they made it easier by saying we'll give you 4 and then you get rid of the lowest one, so the average goes up.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
And you do
Yeah,
that for each thing.
Okay.
I see Brad typing in my thing.
Yeah, sorry, I just have to.
It was cool.
I fricked your thing, and so now I'm unfricking it.
How could you possibly frick what hasn't even been
1,
touched?
2, 3, 4.
What has
Oh, don't you worry.
frick? What
I
hasn't haven't been fricked?
So be careful, you guys, when you drag and drop like the race into your character and stuff, because it'll duplicate it. so like I just gave Dwight like dark vision 5 times.
You can see that shit.
Why is it dark vision?
Is there weapon finesse in this game?
What was that? My internet lag.
Is there weapon finesse?
I don't know what that is.
There's gotta be weapon finesse.
Probably.
Wait,
not.
is it fixed? Can I drag my race in there?
Can I start rolling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is my shit supposed to just be laggy as shit the whole time?
It gets
should
better.
be- yeah, it'll get better over time. I think it's just
I
because
hate
it
Steven's
does the
name,
loading in the
bro.
background.
Jorgen
Jorgen
Pickle,
Pickle?
and then yeah,
It's good.
I like Jorgen, but
I fixed your stuff now, Dwight, so you can.
Steven
now
popping
edit it.
off.
Oh yeah!
Ooh.
So you can go ahead and just like
What are
you
these
just,
rolls?
just click on whatever ability you're editing and then just type it out. It
I
won't
kinda-
show the bar, but you can still edit.
Ooh.
okay.
That's actually only a 14 still, Steven.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Still, it's spicy.
Yeah, these rolls are. These are the rolls.
Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, one more. Okay.
Good fucking rolls, Steven.
Hell yeah. TY. Hit me with the bar.
Oh, those are good rolls. Wow.
I'm gonna enter them real quick. So this is gonna be 14. This is gonna be 13. This is gonna be 8.
Okay, so I
This
guess
is gonna be.
strength will be 15.
That's gonna be 13. This is next one's gonna be 14. This next one is gonna be 13. Okay. I'm using a table right now.
So when I get stuff like my
Two-
racial bonuses to things, will that add when I apply it?
It'll automatically adjust all your stats for you. Yeah.
Okay. So I should just
also
put
give
in
you
my.
all the feats and stuff. All you have to do is you can't type it out though. That's what I said. You have to drag the square to the corresponding section.
Alright.
So that's kind of like the next section of what we
Okay.
do.
So I'm just saying, like, I don't have to type in, like, if I give myself +1 charisma for being a human, I don't have to put that in right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, it'll do that automatically. You actually shouldn't automatically put anything in. So one thing is that for the next step of it, what I'm gonna have everyone do. Will, you have to pick a more realistic name than Stomp.
That's I spelled it realistically.
That is
Wait, what the
strict-
fuck is that? Oh,
It's actually only a 15,
that's
Yeah.
damn. Imagine.
1, 2, 3, 3.
though. Damn, I forget how hard it is to get a goddamn 18 starting.
Yeah, man.
Let me reroll again. The first
How
two
does Steven
tries
get a
were
20?
the
Well,
first two
it's
tries
actually
were
15.
the first two tries were you know.
Well, you gotta pick a more realistic name.
I literally can't delete it because my thing's just.
It's weird that it's being so laggy for you. It should be like getting better.
Okay.
What Constitution is like fucking like how much damage you take.
Yeah.
That's
It
gonna
also
be a
affects your
fucking.
and stuff.
This gonna be a 15.
I think I'm gonna do the second set
Oops.
because
Okay,
I
yes,
don't.
I am seeing Jake's things in there. So yeah, I'm just gonna say real quickly what's gonna be the next step of this character creation process is that what everyone's gonna do is once you have you have your abilities how you want it, you have them allocated how you want. Um, what you're gonna do is go to the class module from the sidebar, and you're just gonna click on the like actually click on the like word of the class, and like I said, pick the player's handbook version
Okay.
if it's present, and it should be for the most part.
Wait, intelligence and
And
wisdom?
if you scroll through there, if you scroll down enough, you'll see the portion where it says quick build, and then that's gonna basically like, let's see here, creating a barbarian. There's like, for if you're doing that one for example, or quick build, it'll basically just like it'll tell you like what things to like add in. So
Okay.
you don't have to follow the quick build exactly, but below that point, it'll have like the characteristics of your character. So you'll just scroll through there. For example, if you scroll below the table that shows the quick build stuff, you'll see like proficiencies,
Strength
and that
dexterity.
stuff's all built in, but you get to pick like a proficiency in one of the things it says, and then you're gonna go to basically like if you have questions, just like following down the list. Once you get to like create a character, then just ask.
Okay. I'm about to give myself fucking 7 dexterity. I don't think I need dexterity.
Like, so for example, if you like get to like the equipment section of your character, it'll have like a link to a list of weapons or a link to a list of armor. What you do is you click on the square. You don't drag and drop the square, and it's gonna pull up a list of like all the possible things you could get, and then you're gonna go back to the class sheet, and you're gonna pick one of like some of your options. Basically, what it says you're allowed to do. You could technically add anything, but I mean, just kind of like if I had the player handbook open and you were just going down the steps of creating your character.
Wall Street.
I'll allow it because you spelled wall.
Hell yeah.
Why don't you be Wally?
I like wall more.
But I like wall, and also because people could mispronounce it.
I can do Whale Street.
No!
No, don't taste it like, don't spell like, oh.
No, do it do like Val. VAAL.
Ooh, I like that.
Wall Street.
Val Street.
Wall
Val Street.
I like that more. Yeah.
Oh, it's my strudel. I'm from Val Street.
I love this thing. See, Jake. So if you go into character sheet and look at skills, it's all been updated automatically for you based on all your ish.
I'm deciding on my skills right now.
And your features and your traits and stuff have all been like added, and proficiencies and stuff.
Question.
It's so freaking cool.
Question. Intelligence and wisdom. What the fuck? Is wisdom
Alright,
for
how do I
like?
roll?
Is wisdom for
Oh,
like
Jake
fucking
already
magic
got his
shit?
class in there too. Nice.
And then intelligence is just general
Depends.
intelligence.
It depends on the class.
I'm an
Like
orc.
druids use wisdom for a lot of their magic, but
An orc.
it changes.
Wisdom
Or-
oftentimes wisdom is like the defensive one as well. Like
Yeah,
if you
a
get
lot
if
of
somebody
these
casts
saving
a
throws.
yeah.
Yeah. So, Jake's correctly. Whale is now doing his rolls. Good.
Just 15 strength, 15 constitution.
I really think I should take the religion skill.
Good.
I'm trying to think if there's something. I
That
should take
well balanced, that nice little parabola right there.
Hell yeah.
Parabola.
Paraboya. Wait, so how many times do I get to do this?
6.
Why no? Wait.
One more time, and then that's your 6 for your ability.
Oh no, I mean
And
like
then
how many times do I get
put
a?
a bar, so that'll be your first set. Oh, you get 2 sets, and you get to pick whichever is the best set. Wait, stop. So you can write down just the top 3 dice's value, or just take off the lowest dice value. Actually, for all those, it's just -1 for you, which makes it easy.
Wait, what?
So for that set, you don't just get the number it says there. You have to take off the lowest dice value. And then that's the
Dang.
actual set that you get to use.
That's big sad.
So what did you say proficiency does?
I didn't. What is?
So does proficiency just mean you can do it at all?
Wait.
Or
Wait. Am I clear to like drag my race there? I'm supposed to do that again.
Hold up.
I'll make a bar. There we go. No!
What's that small? Check charisma. Who's checking my charisma?
You are. What the
How did I
fuck?
do that? What the hell? I didn't need to do that.
Holy shit.
That's nice.
That's
So,
a bit
Jake.
big
I
on the
think
low.
you only get to add the proficiency bonus to things you're actually proficient in.
so okay. So you basically can only
but
do
that's-
the well, because there's totals and like I get you see how some
Because
have like a
it's
-1.
separate, It's separate for things like. I think that's just so like there are specific things. So for example, if you're proficient in agility, you add your dex modifier and your proficiency bonus if you're proficient in agility. If you don't, it's just your dex modifier. I think that's how it works.
Oh, I see. Proficiency dad's giving me a little bonus there. It's like +2.
So like proficient is just an extra bonus.
I see.
My internet is really lagging right now, but
I see.
I'm opening up Excel.
I was worried you wouldn't.
there. I can use my big screen now, which means I can have all of the character sheets open up and see how progress is.
Brad's looking at me. Hey,
Okay, so Dwight, you have all your things.
Yeah.
You have all your abilities, and so now, what you're gonna do is you can start with class, you can start with background, whichever you want to start with. I guess you can just go top down. Start with class. Open up the class module from your sidebar on the right,
Oh, shit.
and then all you're gonna do is take the square next to barbarian and
Wait,
pick.
Yeah. Yes.
Default to player's handbook if it's present. Take
That's-
that square and literally drag it onto the plate, like the bar where you would like type out for your class.
Boom. Barbarian 1.
Yep. And so it automatically like updated a lot of your stuff for you now.
Okay. So I guess I'll do athletics. Survival. I wish I knew.
And so now what you're gonna do
Can I read
is
them?
actually
Guess I'll have to just know.
yes. Well, no, you should, if you click on it, you should click on the square next to things. Don't drag it, just click on it, and it's
okay.
going to open up and give you information on what it is.
Gotcha.
I still
okay.
don't see any classes when I click on classes.
You don't? I feel like your ish might be weird with loading, especially if it's still really lagging.
It's going faster now. Maybe it's in the
Go-
setup thing.
Yeah, go
I
back
did-
into the setup thing, and make sure that you actually have the player handbook loaded.
Give myself athletics.
So now, Dwight, what you want to do is, before you start dragging and dropping too crazy, because some of those things might have already been given
Okay.
by the thing. However, I think your proficiency bonus, like athletics, yeah, because you don't have any stars, so
Okay.
basically what you're going to do is now go back to classes, and instead of like dragging the square,
I'm just
either-
clicking them.
Yeah, just click the square.
Okay.
And then now you're just going to see, this is basically like just the entire chapter, or like the section for Barbarian from the player's handbook, where it like tells you all about barbarians and like how to make one. So all you're gonna do is scroll down until you get to like the part where it says create a barbarian and quick build.
Wait,
And
what?
you're just gonna. So when you click on barbarian.
Oh, okay. I see D&D. Okay.
And so do you see like
You cut out right there. Do I see a Y?
a tall human tribesman strides through a blizzard draped in fur, like that stuff?
Yeah. Yeah.
You see all that? Okay, now scroll down on this sheet. All that stuff is just describing like the current common like character traits of a barbarian, like how they would act.
Okay. What?
Scroll down to creating a barbarian.
Oh, so do I have to follow this, or you're just telling me I should probably follow it?
Yeah, so I mean, you can just go through the quick build if you want.
Can you delete this?
Or what I think is better is instead of going through the quick build, just go right to the section past quick build, and that's going to tell you like all the things you get. And a lot of this stuff is probably already going to be locked in, but for example, if you scroll down, oh, can I like share my view?
Did I fuck myself? Wait, hold on.
How so?
I think it says, do I have like saving throw multiple times? I think. Hold on.
I don't know why I can't see classes.
I'm not sure. I think your saving throws are how they should be.
Okay.
Like all those things are just automatically
Okay.
generated. They
Alright.
automatically adjust that based on your stats. So, wow, why is Jake's HP so? Why is your HP so high? I guess it's barbarian class.
Why can't I do classes?
My HP's high. I don't even see anything for HP.
Like your max HP is 28. I think I might have forgotten to do that. Frick, we're gonna have to figure that out. So hit.
Hey, I have a lot of HP.
Nice 1d12 per barbarian level. Hit points at 12 level. At first level 12 plus your Constitution modifier. 12 plus your Constitution modifier. Okay, so yeah, the yours was.
Yeah, so you start. It's hit die plus Constitution modifier.
Why can't I do classes?
Five,
So
8.
Me?
Here, wait. Well, I'll look at it in a second. I'm just trying to figure this out. So yours is supposed to be 14. I forgot to change your
Oh,
that's
okay.
correct. I just had forgot to change your HP from when I accidentally gave you a bunch of your race bonuses.
Oh, okay.
So it was like ridiculously high. Okay.
Let's do my race now. Wait, I already did race.
Why the heck do barbarians have such ridiculous like 1d12? Is there?
Because they have no armor class.
Oh.
Because they can only wear leather.
Right. Your armor class is really low too. Look, it's like.
Yeah,
Here's a-
squishy foot. I only have 12 decks.
I guess
Also, I'm not wearing armor yet.
Oh right, because when you add armor, it's gonna make all that
Yeah.
stuff happen. Anyway, so do I just scroll past the part where it says quick build, and just like kind of like skim all this? So for example, you're gonna go to proficiencies as a section in that like the barbarian class sheet, and it's gonna say skills. Choose 2 from these skills. What you're gonna do is go to the skills section in your actual character sheet where it says like Castellet, Barbarian, all that stuff. It's one of the side option
Yeah.
skills. And you get to just like click the star for
Ew.
2 of those.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
it has to be 2 from the skills that it shows there in like the Barbarian sheet.
Okay. Alright, I'll figure that out.
Steven, that isn't where you put the background information actually.
Fuck.
That background is a background that actually determines your stats.
Fuck.
So if I have 2 things that give me proficiency, does it stack?
Yeah, there's a you can click it again for like double proficiency. The star,
So-
you click it again.
So, but do I do that if 2 things give me it?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't
Okay,
do
but-
more than 2, but you can be doubly proficient in something.
Interesting. But it doesn't do that automatically.
No, yeah, for skills, I mean, some things will, but if you get an option for things, it won't. So, for example, if you're automatically proficient because you're some race, it'll automatically fill that in. But if it gives you, if there's even a little bit of an option, then you have to like drag it and drop it. Or in the case of skills, click the star.
So wait, where do I put in my stats? Do I put it on the left or right?
Left.
Left, the abilities. All you do is you just click on the square and then just type out whatever the stat is, and it's gonna automatically handle like the saves on the right and like the pluses and stuff.
Okay.
So Will, you're still not seeing classes.
Yep.
Okay, that's definitely a little strange. Class. And you went into the settings and the setup, and then you went next, and you looked at modules. You
What?
have that stuff loaded?
Setup. Next. Modules.
I'm looking for.
I
I'm like.
mean, if I s-
Mm,
if I sort by loaded, I have calendars, D&D bestiary, D&D data, D&D
Actually,
magic
let
items,
me
D&D
check.
basic rules, D&D players, D&D master's guide, D&D maps, D&D dungeon master's guide players, D&D monster manual.
Do you have the player's handbook?
Hmm. Let's see.
If I had one
D&D
background,
player's handbook.
And
if
that's
I had a
loaded?
background, can I
Yeah.
get rid of it?
Weird.
How do I get rid of a background or race or whatever? So I just
So that's
delete it.
if you delete it, I don't know if it actually like resets the stats though.
Hmm.
Maybe. Maybe there's something.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. So Jake, when it comes to race and background, it says if you drag a different one, it should remove autoclack does. So apparently, if you drag a different background over it, it should change the values and it shouldn't add them up.
I think it did. 'Cause I think I have like acrobat. I'm like proficient in acrobatics, and I think that was because the thing I had before.
Are you sure you didn't click on it? Try it with a new one right now. Like, just put a completely random different one, just as like a test.
So I just drag the box over it, right?
Yeah, and it should go into the spot.
Like I drag criminal over to guild merchant.
Yeah.
Criminal. I still have acrobatics. And now I have stealth and have insight.
what does insight do?
I don't even
You
know.
can click on the square next to any skill and it'll tell you what it does. It opens up a box
Oh,
of information.
okay. Your wisdom,
And that's
insight.
true
Oh,
for like everything. If you click on the square instead of dragging
She's
it, open it
also
up.
currently
So
in a
that's,
relationship with her Hamilton co-star Anthony
Can
Ramos.
I like take this?
Number 9, Christopher Jackson.
Consider the coconut, consider its tree.
I think maybe for proficiency, that's all we know. You have like a bunch of stuff in your abilities now too. That's not how it's with you.
With the coconut, that's all we need.
Okay, so yeah, this just says that the character sheet is additive only. You can't roll back changes automatically. So, I mean, What was that?
Can I just so I can you tell me I can go to the inventory tab and drag fucking armor and tools weapons in there?
Man, my internet is really being shit. Yeah, but yeah, you can drag items and stuff into the inventory. I'll probably go through and just make sure that no one's added something they shouldn't have in eventually.
So you're saying I can't have this antimatter rifle?
Yeah.
Looks at Dwight's inventory.
Yeah,
I have
so,
nothing in here. Wait.
Okay. So hold up. I'll check back in a second, but that's
This is
basically
hard.
the gist of it. One thing you guys should all do is just go back into your class list, and it's gonna say like at the top, or maybe in your race. When you add a race in, you do the same thing. Drag the race into the race section of your character sheet. Make sure that in the race information, your lift, push, and like the amount of stuff you can carry in your inventory section. Make sure that's all correct. I will be right back.
Whew, fuck. So this shit is nuts.
Is everything on like the weapon table that I see weapons I can use?
What are you?
I'm a paladin.
I think you have martial weapons.
Okay, I
So-
see that. Martial weapons. Here we go.
Steven, where are you dragging like your shit? Cause like are you
So
are
go
you
to your character. So you see your character, like your stats and stuff you just put in.
yeah.
Do you see little tabs on the side of it
Yeah, it
where it's
says
like
inventory
main
right here.
skills? Yeah, go to inventory, then grab the square of the item you want and drop it just in there.
Just in anything anywhere in this fucking square, but like it doesn't
Yeah,
show
I
up.
just
On the
drop it
treasure.
like equipment.
In equipment.
Oh, equipment.
Equipment.
But even there, like, let me see.
I honestly just dragged it and dropped it to the bottom and it worked. So
Really? I don't.
You're dragging the square, Dwight?
I-
What are you trying to drag?
Armor? Maybe I don't. I can't do that.
What type of armor for who? For what class?
I'm just dragging the armor square. Hold on. I'm like
The
streaming.
armor
this-
square.
I'm literally streaming. This, hold on. but, like.
Click armor, and then on that there's like light armor, medium armor, heavy armor, shield.
Okay. I must be in the wrong place.
Okay, so you click items.
Oh, items on the side.
Yeah, click item on the side.
Second. Oh, this shit. Okay. Oh shit. Gotcha. Oh. Gotcha. Fuck. Anyway, I just want to fucking. God damn it. Oh, I see.
am I supposed to get tools and adventuring gear or skip that?
Just put armor and a weapon on.
Okay.
I'm sure Brad will say what we can use.
Holy shit, I don't even have the gold points. Let's see.
Okay, I am back. Sorry about that.
This is Bumble.
So I'm gonna be heading out to like pick up dinner soon,
Oh.
but I'm gonna leave this on so that everyone can still.
Dude, this shit is
Except
fucking
finish
hard.
it.
What the fuck?
What was that? Okay,
Vicious light hammer.
sounds good. So yeah, for the most part, you should be able to just like go through the heck and like this is the same thing as if you like had made characters on paper. So I think Jake knows like the basics of it. It makes it a little
Yeah.
bit more confusing in that like the stuff will do stuff automatically. But for the most part, if you want to like just verify stuff, like just go through like go to the character sheet, which is like the character like page from the player's handbook where it's that gives you the create a character for that class type.
Okay.
And you're just gonna like go down the list and like check all those things. If some things are a little confusing, you can just leave it too because like I can edit everything. So if there's any like little discrepancies, I can fix that later. Which is why like my cousin for like 2 campaigns we've started separately with different people. We have this separate, like I said, separate character creation session for this, just because it's a bit of a learning curve with this thing. But once things get in order, it makes it quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I know how to.
Simple. Simple melee.
Like,
Just take some
do you?
setup.
Where do you see the
So
player
what I want
handbook?
to do is I want to try to help Will get his class. Wait, what? So you can't
How do-
actually just open the player handbook, but it has all that
Okay.
information.
Okay, so
like,
we
for
have to go to
example-
that separately because I don't see anywhere where it
Yeah.
says like proficiency in like what weapon proficiency
So,
class has.
that part. So Jake, if you go into your like character sheet, click on your like bard level 1, and then it opens up the class and level, that little thing that tells you the XP, the level, and all that stuff. There, click the gray square again. And normally you can just do this in classes, and that's literally just like the chapter where it shows like bars in the player sheet.
Okay, cool.
It's all just there, and that's the pattern for everything across. So if you want to like look up information about a background, go to backgrounds and just click the square, and it's going to literally pull up that sheet in the player handbook.
Okay.
And so at first it makes it a little weird because it's not in the player handbook, but it's kind of nice because whenever you see anything, if you go to your spell section, you see a spell, you want to remember what it is, click the square next to it, and you can see exactly what the square
Okay.
These things cost money.
is. It pulls all the information up there. You don't have to search for it.
These things
Will,
cost
did
money.
reconnecting not fix it?
I can see the classes now, but I see like 7 of each one.
Yeah, so you're going to default to picking the one that has the player's handbook next to it.
Okay.
But before you do that, like enter in the abilities that you want first, because it's going to automatically like add to that based on your class and your race when you drag it in.
Enter in my abilities.
Can I change your name to use the V spelling like Jake said?
No.
Freak. Can I take the H out? I just don't like the H. I'm being a little bossy, okay?
Corinne, help!
Willis saying
Tell Corinne's my name.
Jake wants you to know that his name is Tony Rigatoni, and he's going to try to convince people that the spaghetti monster is real in an old fantasy world, where it's not even necessarily, people don't even necessarily...
It doesn't even seem that out of place.
Whale Street.
No, I like it more at the H. Sorry,
Okay, that's fine.
I just want a vicious light hammer.
Oh, Will, the properties. So, Will, weapon finesse is on the weapon.
Oh shit.
So, like rapiers have finesse, which I bet is just weapon finesse.
So what is finesse? Can you explain that? I haven't heard
Weapon finesse is you add your dex modifier to your attack instead of your.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay, yeah.
That used to be a
One
feat
of
you have
us
to
can use
take.
that. Yeah, no, that's definitely just a thing, because one of my cousins had that thing happen during one of our fights.
So what do I do, Brad? How do I choose my class?
So first go into your character sheet and then just enter in all the values for your abilities in the left, like your cons and your wisdom.
And I have to minus out the lowest thing for all those, right?
Yeah, and you get to pick one set. So
Yeah, I picked the second set.
yeah, that's
So then my numbers for the second set are 8, 13, 11, 15,
yeah,
11.
and you have to allocate those to whichever abilities you want. You don't.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Okay, my bad.
and once you and stuff accordingly.
Also, my
What?
strength says +2 on the right side, and I don't know how to make that go away.
Isn't that your class?
I think it'll update automatically. Oh,
Oh,
I think that was
there you go. You
me.
took it away.
Yeah, it's just that star next to it.
So it's just saving throws for a paladin's wisdom and charisma. So should I make those higher?
No, those
I
are
don't
just
think you.
two
I
of the
don't think
things
you
you need.
actually make them higher in any way. I think all that, like, basically just leave the saves alone, because I think that those should be handled automatically correctly.
But I meant like, should I put my higher points into the wisdom and charisma?
Oh, with your allocation of your abilities.
Yeah.
How do I increase and decrease my stats?
And welcome.
I mean, it's
Welcome
really
to
like the thing
Papa's
is like the stats. There's
Today
a component to
is an
stats where it's
exciting
like
day
yes,
in the
it's
history
about
of
your
Papa
class,
John's.
but it's also
Come
like
on
what
in,
you
talk about it.
intend to do yourself. So it's like if you want to be able to be
The
sitting up
face
and like
of
hitting
Papa
things.
John's Pizza is changing. This is after the company's founder admitted using the N-word
stuff
during
is-
a conference
yeah,
call.
And John Schnatter says that he was pressured
looks like
into
you have a
using a
pretty good
racial
rank,
slur. The
because you have,
fallout is
like,
now
your
affecting the
third highest
pizza
is your
chain's
business,
bottom
so
line.
your guy
Now
isn't
trying to
gonna be
do
the most
damage
charming,
control
you're not
over the
like
uproar
Jake,
caused
who's
by
basically everyone
Ha ha!
ever,
Well, yeah, that's what Jake's
My
doing.
guy's not charming either. I only have 50 fucking charisma.
John Schnatter's name and face have been scrubbed now from the company website.
I don't know how to increase my stats.
You should just click on it and then you can type in
When I found
whatever.
the
The bar won't
Parmesan,
show up for typing.
the
but
whole
Oh.
premise of the
I
Genesis
should buy.
was,
Should I just my
let's
race
make the
first?
best pizza
No,
possible.
do that first because then when you drag the race,
I've
it's
heard
gonna
of
change
40
things.
pizzas.
Well, but I don't want to put my stats in before I put my class in because my stats
Okay,
are
well,
back.
what you can do
Alright.
then is drag in the race and drag in the class information, and then just like you'll just have to do it manually, and then like enter in the correct number at that point. Do you know what I'm saying?
For what?
So, like for example, if you get +2 to strength for your race for whatever reason,
Well, I can just do it the right way
let's
because I don't
say
want to.
put 16 in your strength, but you get +2. Just like do the math.
What class is everybody?
I'm a barbarian. I'm just gonna put whatever
Wow.
fucking.
Paladin.
The least
We have-
okay, we got a bard, a barbarian,
And a paladin.
paladin.
Yes.
We need a cleric.
Nice meme.
At this point, I also think that it's nice because like
Be a
Jake
warforged
has gone
battle
ahead-
cleric.
So like Jake can like explain some of like the mechanics of like dragging things into places in case anything's weird, and also going through character creation. However, I think that Will, you've made characters before, so like
Yeah, I know how shit works.
you know to just like click, like open up the portion where it tells you the class information, which you do by going to classes, clicking on the class, like the square next to the class, and it'll actually pull open like from the player's handbook the information like chapter thing, and you can like
Yeah.
scroll through and find this.
Can I pick any of these as long as it fits the parameters?
Take whatever class type, and then it'll tell you how to fill everything out.
Let's just pick this
Um,
fucking expensive ass armor. What the hell? That's what I'm trying to say.
No,
Like,
you
doesn't
can't.
make
You can't even
sense.
wear it.
Yeah, you
Look-
have to make sure that you pick things that like it says you get in the class information. So I am about to be heading out. I'm gonna leave all my stuff on, and then I'll be back and I'll just check in real quickly, and then hopefully everything is good to go. If there's any discrepancies, then maybe just like put it in the group chat on Discord, and then I can address that on my own. I can fix anything up that's weird. I do want to really quickly though, kind of explain now I'll just give a really general setting for the world that like, our campaign is going to take place in, and it's going to be super general. But I thought that was Clyde scratching his stuff, and I was like, what in the hank is that boy doing? But of course, he's being a good boy because he's. But okay, so. Let's see. This isn't really like super well prepared because it's just like I'm gonna talk very casually about it. I think I can show you this map, right? Okay, I'm not gonna take into consideration any of your specific stories. Next week, I'll kind of like map in your stories to the world itself. What was that? What were you gonna say?
What is Constitution? Is just your hit points, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it also like it has to do with like your ability. For example, like if you're poisoned, you'll use your Constitution saving throw, and it'll.
I don't see where feats go.
Feats
Yeah.
are in abilities. The abilities are tab.
Traits, proficiency, languages. Oh, feats.
That's a tab.
Okay. Yes.
And it's the same thing. You can just drag the square in there, and it'll
Yes.
do everything right.
Wait, why do I have persuasion?
I think I am gonna be able to show you guys this. I used a program to make a world map.
Oh, very cool.
It's a 4K world map, so it's very high resolution, and you can.
Heck
download it
yeah.
if you want.
Nice.
Original, can I see it? Yeah, I don't open it here. Now, yeah, the resolution for some of the things look a little weird in this. I think it's because I might have. I actually sent like, I recompiled this from my laptop, and then like not recompiled, but saved it as a JPEG, and then sent it over to this computer. So I think it kind of fuzzied up some things. But this is the realm of Mirth. If you're all looking at the map, the reason why you get to know all this stuff is because you're all like kind of going to be generally adventurers, There can be specific
Cut out.
It's gone.
know enough about like the realm to like
Uh-huh.
know about the key characteristics.
Okay.
Now,
Do we know the type of monsters are in the area?
no, you just maybe in some places I haven't determined that yet. Basically, like in some places you might have an awareness of like a certain thing, but we haven't gotten that far yet.
So we just got here. We don't know anything.
Well, so the general you're gonna be, but like for example, you'll probably know that some areas have a greater proclivity to have, you know.
I know, but right now, I mean, like, where are we right now?
I'll explain.
Okay.
Really, I was gonna wait to like explain like the starting stuff until like we really enter the play session next week. This is gonna be a really general thing, but
Okay.
if you want to know specifically where we are gonna be starting, just for future reference, we're gonna be the starting town is gonna be Ruth. If
Okay.
you see it, it's next to that mountain in the middle.
I see.
But yeah, so this is the realm of Mirth. If you notice,
Robot.
this are
Silent.
not a lot of characteristics. That's because people don't go to the Vale anymore. We'll figure that out later. But like basically, like you guys don't really know from any of your memory. You don't know what's going on past the Vale. No one really does. People don't go there anymore. The whole idea of this realm of Mirth is that if you'll notice, if you zoom in, there's a lot of like these great.
200, huh?
Hell yeah.
If you look through the map, there's a lot of little gray blobs. Since it's like a little bit blurified now, it makes it a little weird. Those are like ruins. Now, for
Like a
the
sieve
most part,
pipe.
they're not necessarily like one for one. Like not all of them are going to be ruins, but for the most part, these are like ruins that people have heard about. Not like they're not really a big deal. It's basically going to show that this place is literally just jam packed with like the ruins of an ancient kingdom.
Okay.
I like it.
Wait, is a Warhammer one-handed?
These things are everyone. I think there's multiple kinds. So basically, the setting for this world is that a long time ago, so long that even the oldest of elves weren't alive to know about it. There was an extremely powerful, pervasive kingdom. And we know that because we still see the scars of it all around, all these ruins, so many that we literally don't know about all of them. And for some reason, like, it's just wiped out from the history books. No one knows really what happened to it. No one knows why it's all wrecked and left in ruin now. All they know is that seemingly all of its power stopped suddenly out of nowhere. And then, you know, for the last several centuries, into a millennium even, people haven't really...
Where'd it go?
People haven't tried. Yeah, this is our place. You know, people have for some reason just been content with where they are. They may travel from town to town, but people don't travel into the sands of eternity. Seemingly, from what people can tell from the top of these, the Stalwart Mountain Range or some of the peaks of those mountains, it seems to go on forever. No one has tried to leave. Okay, I have to head out. No one's tried to travel across the Wandering Sea, and people definitely do not travel beyond the reaches of the Vale. People have been content with their local place. There's a lot of intra-city and local trade, and for the most part, relationships are just always good between towns and peoples. This is until the last few years, where it seems like a fire has been sparked in the souls of the residents of the realm of Mirth. Now, suddenly, people are starting to think outside. It's almost like the veil has been lifted from these
Cut out.
dark ages where people are considering like, hey, why don't we ever look over here? Why don't we explore these places? Why don't we look over this mountain range? Why don't we like ask ourselves what's beyond the Wandering Sea? Why is it just a great big like field of blue? So that's where we're going to be starting. Basically, in recent years, people are starting to explore, and you guys, although some of you might, if you want to have certain background stories that give you different motives, for the most part, people are starting to venture now, and they're starting to not just be closed-minded in just their local vicinity, and that's what I'm gonna have be the introduction for this setting just for now, and then we might give more information to start off in a like more general information too when we start off next week or whenever we decide to have our actual first play session. Yeah.
Okay. Very cool.
I
Nice.
like it.
Yeah.
Go get your food.
Yeah,
I will
before you
get
get
food.
killed, go get it before you get
Yeah.
Actually, your dick ripped off.
Be back. Let me just make sure that my power saver setting.
Brad, I don't see the diplomat feat, and I really want it, and I think we might not have it.
Shoot.
I'm gonna kill myself.
We can look into trying to add it automatically. I think there's some manual ways. Maybe in a separate session we can try to add it.
Okay.
How do I find out? So, power saver settings. Challenge power saving settings. Change plan settings. Turn off display never. Okay, cool. I will be Mike, and it should not turn off, so you guys should be able to continue to edit your characters. See y'all on bit.
Okay, bye.
Okay, so are there any spells that I can pick starting level 1?
Yeah.
How do I do it?
Go to spells.
I don't on where on my on the tab on the side or on my character.
I don't know how to do it in here. I know. Okay.
This is level
So
0?
in the player's handbook, you can go and look at like your specific spells, and then I guess you probably just have to add them manually from those, and then just go look at the list of spells.
Okay, so look at spells and then drag and drop them into like abilities,
Yeah, in ability. Well, no, it's
skills,
actions.
actions.
Yeah. And that
Okay.
should tell you how many spell slots you have. It looks
Okay.
like it might even tell you what spells you have.
It looks like all I have in here is my battle axe.
Yeah, but you need to put spell boys.
I don't see any slots for spells though. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, well, maybe druids don't get them first level.
I'm a paladin, not a druid.
Oh, they probably certainly don't get them first level.
I don't think I get any
But you can
either.
look at, yeah, you guys can look at what it says for your individual classes.
The primary reason I want to be a paladin is because at level 3 I'm immune to disease, and I just like that a lot.
I'm gonna kill myself if I can't be a diplomat.
Stop rolling so high. Give me half of that.
And the rich get richer.
How do you change the color of your dye? How did you do it?
Mine's just red.
I think I figured it out.
I'm
Oh,
proud of you.
I like how mine's
you.
black.
It's because you're black.
I rolled 283. I rolled like 320s.
It's fucked.
This is hard as fuck. What the hell?
What?
Why is this so hard?
It's hurting my brain.
It's so hard to set up
wrong?
a shit. Set up a character.
What's wrong?
It's hard.
I'm hard.
So much shit.
I don't know how to add languages. I don't know which languages I should take.
Let's see.
do that indeed.
Unearthed Arcana.
Unarmored defense. What the hell?
So is Brad like coming back?
No.
I didn't think so. Oh!
I think he's coming back eventually. After he eats.
Personality traits. I have to do alignments too. Shit's fucking hard!
You're okay. I'm a charlatan. What?
Maybe I'll randomly 360 and become a wizard.
That'd be fucked.
I have a shield, studded leather, and a warhammer. That's all I
Like
want.
it.
So that's it.
I don't know how I equip this studded leather.
How I equipped it? Or you?
How I equipped mine. Did you even equip yours?
I have studded leather on.
Does it increase your armor class?
Oh, I can actually check that right now. Let's see.
Because mine doesn't. I just have it in my bag.
Oh, it's in my equipment. Oh shit.
I think I might be all done customizing my guy.
How do I? Oh, I thought my inventory bag was it.
Yeah, no, I have that in there.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay. Okay.
What's up?
Who's that? Who's the little...
What's up?
I'm gonna go clean up.
I
I'll be back if Brad comes back.
Oh shit! You can equip it.
How do you equip it?
You see that little bag where next to your weight?
You get all that shit?
Uh-huh.
Press that again
All
until
that
it's like.
alignment and shit?
Oh, 13 armor class. Ooh, holy shit.
I'm pretty sure you have to choose alignment and stuff.
Yes.
Special move?
Great question.
The Batista bomb.
What? Wait, how? Where? Where? Is that serious? Where?
Hell yeah.
How'd you do that?
Hell yeah.
You actually did that? Batista bomb.
The Batista bomb.
Alignment is like... Oh, there you go. That's your alignment.
Well, what are your stats?
Yeah. So you're good. Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
You wanna look at my stats, bitch?
How do I see yours? Can I look at other people's character sheets?
Maybe you did. Me?
I'll just link you my shit.
You gotta choose like your feats if you got 'em. Stats. Maybe you need to choose some other stuff. I'm not sure. Yeah, and then you need to do your spells if you have them, but probably not for your one.
Stats are pretty good.
And
You stupid ass.
I don't know what else.
I'd put the 12 charisma into dex. I'd switch those.
Probably ask
12
Jake.
charisma to dexterity. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd put
That's what I got.
12 dex is better.
Probably you're done.
I just read
Oh,
that like
yeah.
2 seconds ago that like dexterity is how I get my armor. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's
Doesn't-
part of it, yeah.
Doesn't make any goddamn
yeah.
sense to me.
Yeah, because you're like more agile. Armor class is just like how hard you are to hit.
I thought dexterity was everything to do with
yeah.
hands.
Well, also yes. But it's also like how fast you are.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh yeah.
So dexterity should be fucking 12. Alright.
I have 15 strength full.
Nice.
Should probably put it in dex, but kind of like the idea of like actually wailing on people. All right, I'm gonna go clean up the kitchen.
Okay, have fun.
Get back to the kitchen.
Oh wait, age, gender, height, weight, size.
A bunch of things that don't matter, am I right? Ha ha ha.
But apparently my alignment's not here, even though I thought I'm just supposed to be lawful good.
This is fucking hard.
Well,
What's up?
did you pick your alignment?
I've done almost nothing yet because I had to wait for all you guys to like get 90% of the way before Brad would help me.
90%? What are you talking about, bro?
I didn't get to choose my class until like 3.
This
My class! Don't laugh at me. Fuck you.
I thought you played D&D before.
I did play D&D before, but my shit was glitched out. You fuck. Listen to my words, bitch ass.
I'm in a special class. I need help.
You've literally had your hand raised this entire down.
No,
Once
I've
you
been
were asking me a
I've
question.
had furrowed brows and shit looking down at my fucking paper, studying it.
Nice.
I've been studying hard and fast.
If you hard, then you hard.
That's true. Let me stop this stream for now.